film really is a film about stardom. It's a film about whether you can handle stardom when the hot light actually comes to shine on you. Can you, in fact, deal with your dream when it becomes reality? And it's also a love story. We set up an incredibly hot triangle of forces between the two men who are basically vying for various reasons for the favors of this young, rather talented American girl called Molly Maguire when she comes to this country. Incidentally, it is in fact set in the world, the contemporary world of music, so that in fact there is a lot of music within the film, but it's all integral and organic to the story.
Bob, you've directed a film yourself, Ronaldo and Clara, and you're not very well known for singing or speaking other people's words. Why did you decide to commit to this film?
Oh, it was just the right time, right place, the right words.
The right words. Okay.
They're the good words.
Have the three of you met before this morning?
Yes.
Yes. Truth and Fiona.
We three know each other pretty well.
Right.
Rupert is he was away making a film in Colombia, so he wasn't able, in fact, to meet up with us quite so often as the three of us did, but he's getting into the swing of it now. Welcome back, Rupert.
Rupert, are you beginning to do your own singing in the film?
Yeah, I suppose, yes, I hope so.
The first time? Is that the first time for it? And what about Fiona, acting? Have you been taking acting classes?
Yes.
How are they covering
Called
up?
Madonna, asked her what it's like to be a girl singer.
What advice did she give you?
No, I'm joking. It's an American joke, sorry.
Okay. Can we have some questions then? Open up the floor.
Just on Sunday Times, I'd like to know why one of the biggest poets and musicians of this century feels he has to play someone who's a retired star. Why isn't he a performing star as he is such a great star? Why is it bothering?
That's a nice question.
Well, it was just a movie.
I want to know more.
It's just a movie,
You're writing poetry. Why aren't you doing the things you're really great at?
Excuse me?
Why aren't you writing poetry and doing the things you're really best at?
Well, I do. But I'm just taking some time off here, Getting into something a little different.
Does that mean you're relaxing?
Yeah.
So you're not going to be trying?
Excuse me?
But does that mean you're not going to be trying?
He's leading the witness.
Oh, no. I'm going to be trying very much.
Rob Dylan's written 4 songs for this movie. Can you tell us anything about those things?
Can you tell us something about the films you've written, Bob?
No,
the songs you've
the
written.
songs for the movie.
Well, I haven't written those songs just yet. But,
Tell us that you have.
well, I'm about to.
What are they going to be about?
They're going to be about the movie.
The protest songs?
I hope so, yeah. If Richard allows them to be in.
That's down to me now.
Protesting about what?
Protesting about, the elements in the movie, You have to see the movie to.
You seem very uncertain, Mr. Dylan. Do you know a great deal about this movie yet?
10:30 in the morning.
11 o'clock for us.
Yeah, I know enough about the movie. I didn't write the movie, though, So a lot of the questions you maybe want to ask the writer.
Nobody's interested in anybody but you.
What?
Nobody is interested in anybody but you in this hall.
Wow.
Used to that.
Had singing lessons.
So are you going to be doing yourself?
Yes.
What sort of stuff do you think?
Yes.
What about
Various different people.
We have songs, you'll be singing songs by Wang Chung and Swain and Jolly and Bruce Woolley. And one song that's produced by Beau Hill, who produced Fiona's music.
To be rock star was one of your qualities about.
What?
Is to be a rap star was one of your fantasies. You dream about it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, from The Guardian. Regards Bob Dylan, he says it's the right place as well as being the right time. Is that place England? I mean, what do you think of England since you were last here? Do you like England?
Oh yeah, I love England.
What are your thoughts on this country at the moment?
I just got here yesterday. I've been sleeping since then. Huh?
You're looking forward to working here?
Oh yeah.
There you are.
You took your name from Dylan Thomas. Have you ever been back to Wales? I see you're going back there now. Are you still interested in Dylan Thomas?
Oh yeah.
Or will you be making a trip back to his village to where he was born and raised?
We can. We get very close. We're very close.
Uh-huh. We're going to be very close.
Or is it I just wanted to know how you were specifically persuaded to do this film by Mr. Markler and what sort of bargaining chips you used.
I don't have any bargaining chips.
But why did this one stand out as opposed to any other, movie?
Well, I'm not really doing nothing right now. Seemed like a good thing to do.
What about you, Richard? How hard did you pursue him?
I don't think I really pursued you, Bob, did I?
I don't think so.
I heard that he was interested, and we turned up at the house, and we had an afternoon together, and we seemed to like each other. And
Yeah, that's right.
Did you like me?
I liked you. We
I like you
drank
too.
a lot, and
That helped.
after that,
In the words of Billy Parker, it says here, you say, you wake up, you're a star, so you're a star, but there ain't nothing to you no more, you're empty. Is that a sentiment that you would agree with?
well, some stars are like that. Yeah.
Are you?
No, I'm not like that, but I'm playing another character who is like that. I'm getting into my character right now. So,
Can you tell us what it is that you find fascinating in this character?
well, he's a very self-made person, Nobody ever gave him anything. You had to take it all.
Why didn't you write the script yourself?
Oh, I couldn't have written a script like this. This is beyond me.
I don't think it is. Why are you so modest? Why are you pretending to be inadequate? You're one of the great writers of this age.
Well, thank you.
Yourself.
I don't know. I'm just trying something different right now,
Is it a one-off?
Can you tell me a bit about how everything happened?
Fiona?
Can you tell me a bit about the beginning, the starting of Wild Adventure?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
How did you become involved in the venture? What were the beginnings for you?
Richard, I think, saw a video that I did and called me, and I auditioned along with a lot of other girls with long brown hair, I suppose. So here I am.
Okay. Question?
I'd like to know the budget for the movie and what Bob Dylan's share will be of
The budget of the movie will be $7 million below the line.
I get about 6, don't I?
About 6 3/4 or something like that. It's very, very fair. I'm being ironic, by the way. I'm afraid I can't give you any of those details as you would expect, but we believe that in the arrangement that we made with Bob and with everyone here at this table and with all the people that are coming together to make this film, we've been fair, we haven't in any way exceeded what we would consider as British filmmakers, as distinct from Hollywood or other places. The kind of money that we're paying everyone is very fair and very straightforward, and you should know that, I think. But this is in coming here today, you're seeing people coming together really in a way for the first time. We begin shooting in the very near future, and in a sense, it's what happens from now on that matters, rather than what's happened in the past.
Where's the actual financing coming from?
Most of it will come from Lorimar in the United States. It's one of the sad facets of life for us in Britain that at the moment, particularly this year, there isn't a great deal of money available in the UK. But nevertheless, we will continue to try to make films which have a British consciousness.
One last question. Why are the American sequences being shot in Canada?
As I said earlier, it's rather a complex equation. It's for very good strategic and practical reasons rather than anything else.
Is there still special Canadian tax right
No, it's not for that reason. No, it's purely production reasons.
We're told that there any British finance?
There is no British financing in the film.
We're told that the film will be distributed in the States in the summer of next year, but it doesn't say anything about distribution in this country. What's happening there?
It will be distributed in this country. It will be distributed worldwide.
Question
By the
on
end
the
of
phone.
next summer?
I beg your pardon?
By the end of next summer?
Yes. During the summer, during the course of the middle part of next year. I mean, I'm not hedging, it's just that dates are not specified at this time. The whole process of discussing how and the means by which the film will be distributed and released in the cinemas is something that evolves from now on during the shooting of the picture when we show the work that we've done. That's basically the way it works.
Could I ask Bob, are they going to give you time off while you're doing the filming? So are you going to go to see Scotland play? And if you're not, when are we going to see you play this?
I don't know. We just finished a tour, so maybe sometime, a couple of years.
A couple of years.
What are your plans after this film?
Oh, just maybe, drift around. I think we're going on another tour.
Pardon?
I think we may be touring again.
Are you very easily bored, Mr. Dudley?
I'm never bored.
Have you any notion of how bored you're going to be doing this picture?
What are you looking forward to?
Well, maybe you'll be around.
Question.
This film is about stardom and how to handle stardom. Have you been drawing on your own experience of how to handle it? And I'm assuming it somehow fits.
Well, not really. I don't consider myself a big star. Other people do.
You are a poet and a singer, and you are taking on the role of an actor, which is by its very nature a completely different kind of role in life. How are you going to handle that? Why do you want
I'll find some way.
well, you appear to be a rather introverted person by nature, whereas you're going to be playing a very expressive role, presumably.
No, I'll figure it out.
Can I ask why you want to be an actor?
I don't just want to see what it's like.
But you've seen what it's like before. It obviously
I want to see it again. Huh?
It obviously put you off because you haven't done it for about 10 or 12 years.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is this the first time that you've had to follow a script or learn lines?
No, I think I had to do once before.
In fact, aren't really the kid though, wasn't it more of an improvisation in your parts? And you improvised the part more than follow a script?
Well, yeah, we used to do TV shows where they used to have follow a script.
Question there.
Yes, the big thing in American music now seems to be feeling good about America. How does this go along with the Bob Dylan protest songs of the 60s, which you're apparently going to be writing and singing in this film?
I don't know.
Do you feel good about America at the moment?
I've always felt good about America, yeah. America's so big, you know, it's like there's all kinds of different parts to it, you know.
Parts that you used to write about, you felt very bitter about and very contemptuous about. And you were very funny about. Why did you think funny about Ronald Reagan?
Wow, I mean, what's so funny about that?
It's a terrible joke on the world.
Wow. It's all a joke.
I guess what I'm saying is, hasn't the world of film and music passed Bob Dylan in '65?
It don't sound like an English accent to me, does it? Does it?
Sounds like a little down home there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You know, 60s are... 60s are gone, you know?
Do you regret the myth of the legend that surrounds you?
No.
Do you give that impression?
Well, you know, impressions can be just, you know, they're can be misleading.
Have you lost your enthusiasm?
For what?
For life and for writing.
Nah.
Mr. Dillon, you've talked today about doing this movie because it's different, you've said. You, in the past, have been in charge of your own destiny as an artist, but recently we've seen you collaborate with Sam Shepard to write an epic song. Here you're going to be collaborating with others to make a movie. Does this mean that you've seen a change in your own artistic career and you're now going to do more things that involve collaborating with others, being involved with other people's projects, rather than simply doing your own work?
Well, yes, it's not so much other people's projects, it's, you know, finding somebody you can work on the same project with.
How did the project with Sam Shepard evolve?
I don't know, we wrote a bunch of things a few years ago. And,
Writing times are changing now. How would you change them? The words.
huh?
If you were rewriting times are changing now, if you were writing it now, how would you write it differently? Or would you?
No, it'd be the same.
Are you saying the 80s are the same as the 60s, or is there something different to protest now?
Well, you know, if something's good, it transcends the whatever generation or date, you know, that you write it.
Yeah.
Question to Fiona there.
Yeah. Well, have you got a lot of film on after
Yes.
this? You're busy shooting.
Am I busy now? I'm just doing this.
Busy
I'll be
choosing.
next week.
Yeah.
Did the offer start as soon as you were offered this part?
Oh no, I had one very good week in September. I got there were a lot of people crossing over from music, even though they've been doing it since Bing Crosby's day. And there were a lot of films that wanted singers. So obviously they solicit everyone in music and see how their acting matches up with what kind of music they want in the film. And a lot of the films are pretty bad. The scripts are really silly. And I thought this was the best one. And I'm so lucky that I'm doing it.
Rupert, can I ask you, are you basing James Colt on any one personality in the music world, or a mixture of several, or completely original?
Well, no one in particular.
Lady there.
Fiona, number one, where did you come from in the States? And number two, are you feeling nervous or intimidated by all this?
I'm from New Jersey, and yes.
Question
I
here.
just want to ask about the script. It seems from the synopsis it's very much a story form with a sort of happy ending. Is that what conscious model?
Not really, no. The script has evolved, I think, out of a different kind of an interest. The parallels, if you draw them, I think, are actually misleading in that, let's take the more recent Star is Born, the Chris Christopherson one. He played a burned-out drunk who had a mean streak in his nature, and indeed at the end of the movie ended up, we were never quite sure, really, whether he was voluntarily killing himself or whether that was merely an accident. And this is really very, very different from that. Not an intentional move away from it, but actually, if anything, possibly an accidental parallel more than anything else, I think.
It was written by a Rolling Stone writer. Is it based on what he'd observed while he'd been a rock cricketer?
Yes, I think it was very much based upon very accurate observations of aspects of that industry, certainly, yes. But the main interest was, without question, to make a film, make an interesting movie, and have the music as an incidental part of that movie.
Can I ask Ian, can you tell me a bit more about the filming in Bristol? Tell me when it is, who's going to be involved, and where exactly it is?
We will be shooting sometime in September for 2 days in Bristol.
And who will that involve?
In what sense? About 140
Is
people.
Bob Dylan going to be there?
Bob will be there, yeah.
And whereabouts? Do you know?
Yes, I do.
Like moving a stone.
No, the reason I say this is because we expect there will be a great deal of interest, which has nothing to do with this film, but it's to do with Mr. Dylan.
Yeah.
And we don't want to, part of our understanding is that we're all getting together to make a film. And part of the reason for having this event today is not in any way actually to publicize the film as such, it's to say to you guys, look, we are here, we want to talk to you, we want you to understand that we don't want to be difficult in any way. But we've got a problem if we do just open the floodgates. So one of the things that I'm trying not to do is to be too specific about where we're shooting on any particularly given day. In that way, I hope we will be enabled to make a good film.
That's fine, but are you going to be shooting concert-type sequences?
There are some concert sequences.
In Bristol?
And there may well be a concert sequence in here. But what we mustn't have is a situation where we are being mobbed by thousands of people who are obviously on a totally different kick from this film. That's actually very, very important, not just for Bob's peace of mind, but also for the safety and the welfare of the people that we do want to be there. That's very important.
Can you tell us which the mansion is in Hampshire?
No, I can't. It's part of our arrangement with the owners of the mansion that they've asked. It took a lot of negotiating. It's never been seen on film before. It's a beautiful house, and they've given us permission to film there on the strict condition that we don't specify where it is wherever possible.
Bob Dylan, a lot of musicians haven't been entirely successful in their attempts to cross over into films. What impressions have you got of the acting ability, for example, Mick Jagger or David Bowie?
I like them all in the film. And Chris. I don't know.
Have you studied their attempts in any way? Have you tried to learn anything from them?
Do you see
Yeah.
many films?
Huh?
Do you watch many films? And if so, what sort of films?
I don't remember the last film I saw. Couldn't have been. Must have been great. I don't know.
Briefly, we bought all the albums, and now we're 40. Have you got anything to say to them?
Just keep buying them. Who's buying them? What books? Yeah, I was reading a biography of Ulysses S. Grant.
You used to get very drunk lately.
Who did?
Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah. I haven't gotten to that part yet. Huh?
What else about him is interesting to you? A drunken Civil War general from the northern side. I thought you'd sympathise with the South.
I don't know, I thought he was okay.
The artists have to rehearse this afternoon, so we've only got 5 more minutes. Can we...
One fact.
What?
I'm just trying to get one fact out of this press conference.
Which fact would you like, sir?
How much longer can it continue to make great rock and roll music?
Huh?
How much longer can it continue making great music? Excuse me, I wonder if there's a limit to put the microphone
I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks.
It's on the table.
How much are they paying you to make the film?
I've already answered that. I can tell you it's a very reasonable sum.
There you go.
And there's not...
It's not enough.
You've been reported in this country as saying that you did the last tour with Pepsi for the money. Can we take this as a new philosophy?
Well, you're always doing tours for the money. I mean, you know, what's so new about that?
You still enjoy it?
Yeah.
Where did you learn about life?
Huh?
Where did you learn about life?
Where? I don't know.
Very simple question. How old are you,
24.
And Rupert?
26.
I was watching the Maltese Falcon recently, and it was full of lines that sounded as though you could have written them. Do you recall watching that film before you wrote the Empire Burlesque song before?
Which film?
The Maltese Falcon.
I might have seen it, yeah. I don't know. Were there lines from the movie there?
What?
Were there really? I don't
One
know.
of your favourite films then?
I don't remember. Which lines were they?
You want to list them?
Huh?
Although you're playing a retired rock star in the movie, are you actually appearing live within the film?
I mean, will the concerts be open to the public?
Well, not necessarily. Are you actually appearing?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there are a series of, just so you understand, there are a series of concerts throughout the film, going from small up to large. They will not be open to the public. They will be controlled film events.
A couple of last questions from there.
Oh, were you deliberately elusive with the press or just shy?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Can I just ask, are the Heartbreakers going to be in the movie, and are you going to perform with the Heartbreakers again?
I don't think they're in this movie.
And are you going to perform with them again? Or is that finished?
Maybe.
Last question. Later in a second.
Rupert, does this topic of the language difference between our two countries amuse or intrigue you? Is it something that, you know,
I don't feel there is a language difference.
not at all?
No.
Is that, but in the context of the movie, well, you know, the woman between the two different types, how does that, you know, how does he woo her by his certain padlock there, or language? I'm just interested because
No.
Mr. Markle mentions it, you know, that it's about some of the profound differences.
Well, there's differences between two different people. I mean, I don't think they're flat, two people.
Separated by the language. He says that. I didn't know if that topic
Well,
was
ask
true.
Maybe Richard's allowed to
Ask it.
Or maybe I shouldn't. I personally think that there is a difference, which I think can be brought out very interestingly to enhance the story of the film. In terms of the development of the character of Molly Maguire, who is the central heroine in the movie. It's about her and what happens to her. And it's very significant, I think, that Billy Parker brings her, recognizing her talent, brings her to Britain, which has traditionally, ever since the war, been a very exciting place if you're a musician. So I do think that there's a difference personally. On the other hand, Rupert doesn't have to think that because he personifies one of the elements in the story. So he can hold on very